Hello Capricorn, this is your reading for the 5th to the 11th of April 2025, and it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with the reading today. Let's see what's going to jump out here, Capricorn. Okay, that's too many cards. Here we go. 3 of Swords. So you could be healing from something at the moment. We're just going to get another one for the center here. Maybe you're healing from a disappointment, or you could be just looking to bring your thoughts and your words and what you speak more into alignment with what you are feeling on the inside. Okay, so maybe you are in a process of sort of honouring your own feelings. Maybe you have been not disclosing your feelings for some reason with regard to something, and maybe you're looking to start doing that. Here we have the 4 of Swords as well. Yeah, so I think here you're meditating on this. I think you are getting clearer, and perhaps you are spending some time on looking at some introspective time on looking at your thoughts and your emotions. And also this could be talking about the choices that you make on a daily basis, and also maybe just examining the nature of your thoughts. What are they about? And maybe you are realizing that if they haven't been helpful thoughts, that's then affecting your emotions, and maybe you're looking to change that if your thoughts have been affecting your emotions in an unhelpful way. Let's look at underneath the bottom of the deck. We have the Awakening card here too. Yeah. So at the moment, I'm just going to take a quick look at this actually. Okay, Capricorn, we're going to jump to your past card energy, which is the Emperor. And I feel like that maybe this is talking about your responsibilities. Okay, maybe you've been upholding a lot of responsibilities here. And I feel like this is a cycle that you've been in for a while, that maybe you've been building, you've been overseeing, you've been looking after other people and sort of, taking care of things, which could be related to work, family, the home, or even perhaps in a voluntary sense, in some hobbies and interests that you have. Maybe you've been running the show to some extent somewhere in your life, but I feel like maybe this is going to be changing because the next thing around your reading, you have the 10 of Swords here, which is something is kind of wrapping up, and you're also going through a process of consolidation here. I think you are, looking at all the work that has been involved in this, and that maybe you didn't perhaps, get out of it what you thought you were going to. Because in actual fact, maybe there were times where you had to make decisions, maybe there were many times you had to make decisions that weren't really in alignment with your heart. So your feelings and your compassion. Maybe you were like in middle management or middle something, and you were kind of having to make some difficult decisions. And maybe that was not an enjoyable thing for you. And I feel like you're taking a break from this, taking a lot of responsibility here for something. And the underlying energy of the reading that's sort of driving this is that you're moving towards calmer waters. So it could be that you're looking to simplify your life a bit. You could be looking to have a change of pace. Maybe you're going to be slowing things down. In your external environment, you have the Justice here, which is sort of to do with you. Also just appeared for Taurus. So for you, Capricorn, this is, that there is support around you, and there could be some, maybe there's some paperwork or some contracts or some documents or something that you need to sign. Maybe this is to do with, wrapping up whatever this was here. But it's going to be a good outcome as a result of you doing that paperwork. Okay, that's what the Justice is usually saying, that there's going to be, a good outcome here. We have the Scales. So you're going to be, you know, acquiring that balance that you're looking for, and it's going to be in alignment with your own personal truth and with your values here. In your hopes, I think you're looking for more, yes, emotional fulfillment here. Like we said, I think you had to make some, you know, difficult decisions. And at times I think maybe this role, whatever that was very challenging on an emotional level, but also, you know, perhaps on a mental level too, because this can also be sort of talking about a really stressful, this could be talking about stress, okay, a real stressful work environment perhaps. But you're looking for, you know, more peace, clarity. You know, maybe you're looking to move to the country, you know, maybe you're looking to kind of just slow things down, maybe to contemplate your, you know, spirituality, creativity, intuition. At the moment, not at the moment, at the end of the reading, this is to do with this burden that I think you are going to be putting down, but it can also be a reminder to just be aware of perhaps taking on too much at once. Okay, and this can also be about perhaps having to neglect, I guess, other things in life while you're focusing on doing something. And maybe that's what this is about. Maybe there's some things here that you need to clear up, to wrap up. Maybe there's some closure or something that you need to organise and put in place. But the skies are blue here, so the outcome's going to be good as a result of you going through this. If this is a challenge and a burden, let's just clarify that 10 of Wands there right now. It can be also, you know, about if you do have to go through something challenging that may feel a little overwhelming at times, is to, you know, take it easy on yourself. Just keep doing enjoyable things in your life that you like to do as well. Spirit, I just need to clarify the 10 of Wands there. Yeah, there could be some paperwork that you're needing to do here, Capricorn. Okay. Okay, that's sort of too many. But we could take the top one, which is the 8 of Cups. This is about moving on to something more fulfilling. Okay, so after you've put this burden down, that's been finished, there you will have an opportunity to move into something that is more fulfilling for you. And here is the Ace of Cups, which is really nice. Okay, this is the potential and that wellspring of unconditional love, divine connection, happiness, joy, you know, spirituality, creativity, intuition sort of activating. So whatever this has been for you, Capricorn, it's been a heavy load that you've had to carry. And I feel like, you know, when that is put down, you are going to feel like there's going to be more vitality coming in for you, okay? Then you also have the 7 of Wands, which flipped out. And this is, you know, could be something that you're going to be doing, maybe some meditation. Also creating some boundaries and really being clear about, you know, once again with the Justice, you know, really aligning with your personal truth and having the courage to put up the boundaries where you need to, so that you have the time and the energy and the space to create this for yourself. And also the time and the energy and the space to go through this, whatever needs to be gone through, and then to move to something else. Because basically at any time, at any stage we try to do something in life, we can have, as you know, distractions can happen, okay? This is about just reminding you to do what is necessary to really minimize those distractions so you can stay on track here, Capricorn, okay? Yeah. Into a time, let's have a look. Yeah, let's just clarify that. I might clarify the 10 of Swords. Yeah, let's clarify the Emperor. I'm very curious to. We're going to clarify it. The Emperor. We'll grab an oracle card for you as well. I think we might use the Kitsune Oracle. Okay, I'm just going to cut the deck now because I don't think this is to clarify the Emperor. And we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this is, sometimes the Emperor is not, it's about this this role of having to be almost unemotional, okay? This is like very practical, logic-driven sort of thing, whereas this is like 10 of Cups. We already had the 10 of Cups here in your, your hopes, for the future here, Capricorn. So this is really about just saying that, yeah, this energy here is going to be replaced by more happiness and fulfillment, okay? Or it could be that maybe you are needing to bring more of this energy into this role. That could be something that you're looking at, or this might be something that you are sort of letting go of completely or moving out of, okay? Just going to cut the deck again, and we'll grab one for the center here. The Two of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this. I think there has been some sort of decision. This is a decision-making process here, and I think you've been going within to work out what that is, and maybe you've been sitting on the fence for a while with regard to this. Do you let go of this thing or this role that hasn't really been in alignment for you? You could be still meditating on this, or maybe you have made the decision and you are now just chilling and relaxing with not having to do those things that you used to do. But still perhaps consolidating and going through some of the paperwork that needs to be done. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords, and then we will grab an oracle for you here, Capricorn. Okay. All right, we're going to just cut the deck again. Some decks sort of have jumping cards and others don't. This is a larger deck. So here we have the Seven of Swords, and it's like, yes, this is a change, okay? A change of values and beliefs, and yeah, kind of that idea of taking the learning from whatever you've learnt, okay, and moving forward with the learning, but the things that you are no longer resonating with, you're leaving behind, okay? And this is sort of, I think, mostly, for the most part, there's something that's wrapping up here for you, Capricorn, but I feel that, you're acknowledging the strengths and the things that you've gained from doing this, whatever it is, and you are going to be making some changes. Sevens also talk about, an introspection time, which I think you're doing, and you're really kind of just, looking at your values and beliefs and perhaps perhaps modifying them, changing them to suit you, okay, to something that's more appropriate. This is the Foxfire Oracle. You're looking for something that's more appropriate, that's going to be helping you to kind of move towards this energy here, Ten of Cups, which you do have twice in your reading now, okay. And also the Ace of Cups there, which was really nice. Okay, let's grab an oracle here for you, Capricorn. Okay. Wow, the Awakening. Oh, no, we forgot the card on the bottom of the deck, which was the Awakening. So, Capricorn, I feel like what you're doing here is that you are having to make quite a tough decision, but I think that you are so strongly pulled in this direction of your awakening and wanting to create more balance in your life that it's almost an undeniable urge, fact, and energy that you're feeling, okay, about having to do this. And the beautiful thing is, this is a nice dragon here. I'm going to read this in the book and I'll just find it. Okay. Yes, we're on. Okay, here we go, Capricorn. It says here, sleep no more, soul child. The time for rest is done, and now you are awakened to action by the great golden dragon of the day, ancient friend to the Kitsune. In the realms unseen by most humans, forgotten by nearly all humans, there are great dragons who stand at the edge of the day's birth and death, helping all within the realm to arise and waken to the blessings of each day. The great golden dragon within this card heralds the awakening of the day, and when this card comes to you, you know you are being called to arise and awaken to a new day within your life. You are called to awaken to your own belief and your own knowledge, to the truth of your own soul, and to rise up and embrace it all, to know your worth and your beauty and to shine it out through the day before you. Treat this as a new time, even when it contains old stories. as it is still a great and beautiful opportunity to take all that is within you and make the very most of all that is. When this card comes to you, it is a reminder too that there are parts of you which are asleep or resting, dormant and underloved, underlived, and they must now be awakened. Think now, seeker, on the dreams and wishes you sent to sleep over the years. Let them now gently awaken one by one as the days before you unfold, so that they come to life again, not as dreams and ideas any longer, but as events and experiences that become your life. Awaken to your power, awaken to your sleeping soul. And arise like this great dragon of the day and call out to the world that you are coming into it this day, fearlessly, ready to live fully and embrace the adventures of this gift called life. And I really feel, Capricorn, that these 10 of Cups here is like this awakening for you into this new way, okay? Also, the Ace of Cups here is talking about, this new way of, it's almost very similar to Taurus's reading about activating the divine feminine. But I think it's, because you have the masculine, the Emperor in your past energy here, Capricorn, I feel like you're awakening into a whole new way of being here. But that, the masculine is still present, but it's being beautifully complemented now by the feminine energy. Okay, so yeah, that's just awesome. I hope that's been helpful, Capricorn. I think we'll wrap it up there, and I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you again soon.